If you thought involving affordable sports cars belonged back in history, then you'll find Toyota's GR86 a welcome breath of fresh air. This latest car isn't much faster than its much-loved GT86 predecessor, but the suspension's stiffer, the steering's sharper, and it's been made a little smarter both inside and out. Otherwise, things are as before. Developed and desired by enthusiasts, the GR86 remains a benchmark in the compact coupe sector, a masterclass in driving dynamics. Background: for too long, enthusiasts have believed what the car makers have told them, that they needed more power, more grip, more fancy intervening electronics. That argument looks good on paper, but can often be curiously unsatisfying out on the road. If that's been your experience in buying an affordable and enthusiast-oriented but practical sports car, then you might agree that it's time to go back to basics. That is exactly what Toyota did when back in 2012, it launched what was known in Japan as a Hachiroku model, which translates as 8-6 in Japanese. We knew it as a GT86. 4 factors governed its development: lightweight, modest, normally aspirated power, rear-wheel drive, and narrow tires. Lap times, the engineers decided, were unimportant. What mattered here was driving enjoyment. As with the old GT86, this GR model has been produced as part of a joint venture with Subaru. It's even built at Subaru's Ota plant. This time around, there won't be a Subaru version of this design sold in the UK, which should help Toyota sales of this design, which weren't stellar last time around. Performance: if you're familiar with the new Subaru BRZ, it's not hard to discern what's new about the 2022 Toyota GR86. It now has a larger, naturally aspirated 2.4-liter flat-4 boxer engine derived from the Subaru Ascent crossover, producing a healthy 228 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque. That's 23 more horses and 28 additional pound-feet of torque than the previous 2.0-liter flat-4. There is 20% more pulling power, and you can access it earlier in the rev range. Output rises to 230 horsepower, and the engine note enhanced by the cabin speakers is now much more involving. And despite the bigger power plant, there's hardly any change in weight, ride height is lower, and the suspension is stiffer. Plus, there's a shorter throw for the 6-speed manual gearbox. It's all good. 0 to 62 miles per hour takes 6.3 seconds for the manual and 6.9 seconds for the automatic, which is around a second quicker than the previous GT86. Top speed is 140 miles per hour for the manual and 134 miles per hour for the automatic. Design and build. If you happen to be familiar with the model's predecessor, then you'll recognize a GR86 at once because the design formula is much the same. At the wheel, you sit 5mm lower than in the old car, but your view forward is still fine across the low-rising bonnet. Inside, Toyota says that it lowered the hip point and roofline a little on the seats that have decent lateral support. The dash now looks less dated, but there are still plenty of hard plastics around the fascia. A touchscreen is provided in the center stack, though it's not especially large. Despite a 5mm wheelbase increase, the rear seats remain suitable only for kids or bags, though they do still drop down to increase the capacity of the decently sized 226-liter boot. Those rear chairs can be folded down using release catches in the cabin or a release strap in the boot. When folded, there is load space big enough to take 4 wheels, which might be ideal for those driving their GR86 to and from track days. Also, there's a much better multimedia system than before, with an 8-inch screen and Apple CarPlay and Android Auto smartphone integration. USB ports and aux socket are also provided for device connection and recharging. It is also equipped with a new data communications module that provides the GR86 an e-call function in the event of an accident or emergency. Fuel economy. With a 6-speed manual, the new GR86 returns an EPA estimated 20 in the city, 27 in the highway, and a combined of 22. Automatic models improved at 21 in the city and 31 on the highway, with a combined of 25, which is not bad. Pricing. The Toyota GR86 will arrive in two trim models, base and premium. The base starts at $27,700 with 6-speed manual or $29,200 with 6-speed auto. And the base GR86 comes with a 17-inch machine finish alloy wheels wrapped in Michelin Primacy HP tires. Meanwhile, the GR86 Premium starts at $30,300 for the manual or $31,800 for the automatic. The premium trim comes with an 18-inch black alloy wheels with Michelin Pilot Sport 4 tires. In addition, every 2022 Toyota GR86 comes with a complimentary 1-year membership to the National Auto Sport Association, including 1 free high-performance driving tutorial to make the most of your Toyota sports car. The world's most compact 4-seat sports car continues to be a tempting proposition for driving enthusiasts. Of course, as before, it is faster, grippier, quieter, and of better quality inside. The chassis is excellent, the controls are brilliant, the driving position nigh-high perfect, and the new 2.4-liter engine is revvy, fun, and sounds a bit more exciting. That is all we have for you today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave us a like and hit that big bold red subscribe button to subscribe to our channel. Till next time.